Hallo, guten Tag, willkommen. Today we will talk about accusative pronouns. Okay, just as nouns in the nominative case, which is a subject, can be replaced by nominative pronouns. Okay, I can say John lives here or he lives here. Okay, so I replace the name John with he. Okay, that's a pronoun. Nouns in the accusative case can also be replaced by accusative pronouns. Okay. So here's a chart, you have the nominatives here and on the other side the accusatives. So ich, I in the accusative becomes mich. Okay, du becomes dich. Sie stays sie. Er changes to ihn in the accusative. Sie stays sie and es stays es. Okay, the sie's and the s's stay the same. Wir changes to uns. Okay, ihr zu euch. Sie stays sie and sie stays sie. The Z's and the S's stay the same. Okay, wer hat die Torte gebacken? Who baked the cake? Okay, your accusative is the cake. Who is the subject? Baked the cake. The cake, die Torte, is the accusative. Now, if I want to replace it and say who baked it, or if I want to answer it, I baked it, I will say, ich habe sie gebacken. Why sie? Because it's die Torte, it's feminine. Okay, sie in the accusative, sie. Ich habe sie gebacken. I baked it. You learned in 1B1 that direct objects are always in the accusative case. Okay, an accusative pronoun replaces a noun that functions as a direct object. Like I replaced cake with it. Okay, hat mich überrascht. He surprised me. Okay, hast du ihn geküsst? Did you kiss him? So for these, mich or ihn, you could even use names, but I replaced them by an accusative pronoun. Okay? In 3B2, you learned that certain prepositions are always followed by the accusative, and they are durch, für, gegen, ohne, And there you can also make a song. Durch, für, gegen, ohne, Durch means through, and after that you have to use the accusative. Für is for, okay, gegen, against, ohne, without, and is around, like around 10, or you go around the park. Okay, a pronoun that follows an accusative preposition, okay, any of these 5, must be in the accusative case. For example, wir haben eine Überraschung für dich. We have a surprise for, there's your accusative preposition, and then you have to use the accusative. Dich, you can't say du. Because if you would say du, for du, it sounds very strange. Germans will still understand you, but you might sound like a 4-year-old, which is what you probably don't want to, but you will still be understood. Ihr fahrt ohne mich zur Hochzeit. You're going to the wedding without me. There's your accusative preposition, ohne. After that, you need an accusative pronoun. Okay? In simple sentences, accusative pronouns go directly after the conjugated verb. Okay, if the sentence has a modal verb, the accusative pronoun goes after the conjugated modal verb. So whatever verb is conjugated, it goes after that. Ich sehe euch jeden Tag. I see you every day. You meaning you all, more than one person. Okay? Ich muss es heute machen. I have to do it today. Okay, you see the verb after that, the accusative pronoun. Verb after that, accusative pronoun. Okay, in the perfect, place the accusative pronoun directly after the conjugated helping verb. So again, the verb that's conjugated, after that I'll have my accusative pronoun. Sie haben uns zur Party eingeladen. They invited us to the party. Wir haben sie mit einer Torte überrascht. We surprised them with a cake. Okay, you see the accusative pronoun after the verb, which is the haben in the perfect, because that's the one that changes, that's conjugated. The past participle doesn't change. In sentences with inverted word order, where I have the verb first, then the subject, such as yes or no questions, or even where you start with morning or like a time, you place the accusative pronoun after the subject, because you can't break up verb and subject, okay? They belong together. You can't put your pronoun after the verb and then have the subject. No, verb and subject belong together. So if the verb comes first, like here, siehst du sie oft? Do you see her often? The sie comes after your subject here. Morgen rufe ich dich an. So you have the verb and then your subject and then your accusative pronoun. Okay? Okay, here's a summary. Direct object is the accusative case. Accusative pronoun replaces a noun that is a direct object. For example, ich goes to mich, du dich, sie stays sie, will change to ihn, sie stays, es stays, wir changes to uns, ihr zu euch, sie stays. The sie and the s stay same. Okay, let's look at some examples. Ich sehe dich nicht. I don't see you. Remember, it goes after the verb. Okay, I see thou not. Sounds a little bit like Shakespeare English. I see thou not. Wir gehen nicht ohne euch. We are not going without you. And remember, ohne is an accusative preposition. After that, you have to use the accusative. And if you use a pronoun, it has to be an accusative pronoun. Okay, here are the prepositions that are followed by direct object or accusative. Durch is through, für, vor, gegen, against, ohne, without, around. I think we did this in German 1, but just in case you forgot. Okay, accusative pronouns go after conjugative verb, or if in worded word order, that means verb then subject, then after the subject, because you cannot break up verb and subject. Okay, it has to come after that. Okay, for practice, let's see if you can do this. Ich sehe den Hund, I see the dog. Now you want to replace the dog with an accusative pronoun. Ich sehe den Hund. It's masculine, I see him. Okay, what's your masculine? Would be he. Now the accusative would be ihn. Ich sehe ihn. I see him. Now in the next sentence, du isst eine Banane. You're eating a banana. Now you want to replace a banana. Du isst. Now banana, look at the gender. It's feminine. It's a she. Okay, which is a sie. So you're going to replace it with sie. Du isst sie. You eat it. In English we say it, but literally you're saying in German, you eat her, the banana, of course. Ich will meine Freunde besuchen. Okay, meine Freunde, look carefully, is a plural. My friends, which would be they, which is sie. Okay, plural. Sie stays sie. Ich will sie besuchen. Okay, so I think you're ready for the knowledge check here. Let me get it up here. Okay, die, I think that's a mistake. Die Ballons, there should be an S instead of an E. It's a plural for balloons. Die Ballons siehst du. And then you can choose between sie und uns. Okay, ihr müsst ohne. There you have another accusative preposition. So, ohne, yeah. Us or you. Yeah, you have to choose here. Ich finde Peter süß. I find Peter cute. Süß can mean sweet or cute. Und habe, yeah. Who did the speaker kiss? Us or him? Anne und dich, wir finden, yeah, you have to choose the right one. Okay, this 7, I remember a funny story. Ute, liebst du? Uta, do you love? You can say, do you love me? But you could also say, do you love yourself? But it makes more sense if you ask someone, do you love me? Instead of, do you love yourself? But I remember students put in, do you love yourself? Which is not grammatically wrong, but this would make more sense. Okay? You're asking somebody, do you love me? You don't ask somebody, do you love yourself? You could, but the other is probably more usual. Okay, that's all for today. If you have any questions, send me an email or bring them to class. Viel Glück, good luck. Auf Wiedersehen.